Welcome to Rachel Talks Technique, the show where we dig into the Ballet Be Fit method. Rachel Talks Technique brings you learnings, techniques, and experiences from special guests. Our passion is to help you pursue yours. Here's your host, Rachel Withers.
Hi guys, and welcome to this Ballet Be Fit live stream, Rachel Talks Technique, where for the past 6 episodes we've really been talking about all things that are ballet and fitness, and we've really dived into really the Ballet Be Fit technique and method. And I've had such a wonderful time doing this live stream because I've had the most important people that are part of this Ballet Be Fit family, which is our instructors, and they've really formed an amazing part to this live stream. This is the last live stream of this series, and what we're going to be really doing tonight is I'm going to be really answering all of your questions and hopefully providing the answers. And Sarah, who is one of our Ballet Be Fit mentors, will be joining us tonight to really deliver you as instructors and anybody else that's really interested in what we do at Ballet Be Fit, your questions, so we can really give you more support and more guidance with what you can do. I'm Rachel Withers, as I say. I'm the founder and CEO of Ballet Be Fit, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please say hello in the comments box. We always love to know who we're chatting to. Please fire your questions in there and I will try and answer them as we go through this live stream tonight. So at Ballet Be Fit, it really is our passion to help you pursue yours, and it's our mission to help ladies and gentlemen turn their passion for ballet and fitness into a profitable business. And it's our passion, it really is our passion, to build a Ballet Be Fit community, a Ballet Be Fit family who really want to add value to other people's lives and make a difference and really make a contribution. So as I say, please say hello in the chat box. Always lovely to hear from you. Put your comments in there, put your questions in there, and we will get through to answering them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to welcome Sarah onto the live stream so we can really crack on with answering the questions that you have about ballet, about fitness, about what we do at Ballet Be Fit. And I'm going to welcome Sarah on. So just let me, there we go. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
You all right?
Yes, good, thank you.
Good. Right, so obviously you're here. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. You're the one of the mentors of Ballet Be Fit. You offer the support with the training and really supporting all our instructors through their training and afterwards when they're actually going out there attracting clients, building the classes. You're always there for that support, and I'm sure some of our instructors will put some comments in the comments box just to say how amazing you are, because I know I always get incredible feedback as how fantastic you are. So tonight really it's all about me and you actually answering some of the questions that our listeners have when it comes to ballet fitness, Ballet Be Fit, and also those that are thinking about joining the Ballet Be Fit family, becoming an instructor, and also from some of our instructors as well. So I think you've got a couple of, a few questions lined up for me, haven't you? I think.
Yes,
so
I have.
Great if you could share that with me.
So we've discussed quite a few topics now throughout this series. We've done from class planning right up to delivery, use of effective technique, and one of our listeners would like to know what, if you can pick one, has been your favourite topic that you've discussed this series.
Right. Good question. I mean, I can talk technique about ballet fitness for, I don't know, forever. I could dissect a tendu and spend hours dissecting a tendu. But I think rather than actually sort of the highlights in terms of the technical side of what the Ballet Be Fit method is, I think for me right now, the most important thing that we've really touched upon in this series is actually the delivery of virtual classes, of online classes, and really how to cue those classes, how to use your tone, how to use your pitch, and how to really be able to deliver, still reach out to clients, still be able to reach out, add that value when I think people need it more so than ever, and really do it as an instructor in quite sometimes, you're delivering from your own home, so it can be quite a confined space. And I think it's like not knocking over a lampshade and setting up and getting everything, the mics and everything, and really knowing how to reach out. And I think that's probably been my highlight of what I'd say in this series. I didn't expect when we started it to really be talking about COVID-19 particularly, and still be in the situation that we are, where we're delivering virtually. I really didn't think that that would be happening, but it is. How long for? Who knows? But I think for me, offering that support through this has been the most important, talking about tone, pitch and delivery classes. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, Sarah, really.
Yeah, I think actually, like you say, without kind of realising it, it's probably been a massive part of the series, really. And I know we've had a lot of instructors had never done online streaming of the classes before, and most of them now are doing it. And it's good to hear now they've sort of stopped chopping their ankles off and got the cameras in the right place, because it is tricky to begin with. And they've all set up like the sort of home studios where they can. And yeah, this week I've been hearing from lots of instructors saying how well the Zoom classes are going, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really that not chopping the ankles off, not chopping the head off. I've done that. And just making sure that you're absolutely set up right, and preparation and planning is key. And I think our instructors now are really confident in delivering via, we tend to use the platform Zoom to deliver through, because what we like about it is that you can have that two-way interaction. I love the little emojis on Zoom. I'm always doing the thumbs up and the smiley faces and everything like that. It makes me feel trendy. Whether it's probably not. And I think the instructors now having the confidence to do that and actually see that COVID-19 hasn't had to have an impact on their business, I think is just wonderful to see. And actually, and I think you'll agree with me, we've actually, most instructors are having even more of a successful business by really embracing being online. It's got that complete scalability about it. You're not having to, like in a studio, deliver local. You can deliver to whatever location that you choose, and I think it's actually really worked well for them. And the other thing is, with delivering virtually, you've not got the studio hire in the same way, you've not got the travel, you've not got any of that, and I think it means that people find fitness even more accessible than they did, really. And I think because people are at home more, are sat at the computer, that escape to a class like Bally Fit has proved really beneficial. And I think you would agree that most instructors, they're actually having more of a successful business now than they did before. It's enhanced. Always want to get back in the studio, but it has enhanced, hasn't it? I'm sure you'd kind of agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing that's just come to my mind is instructors joining other instructors' classes, which they couldn't necessarily do before because there's maybe a big distance between them. But I know a lot of them now are all kind of joining each other's classes, and people that are doing the Bally Fit training course are reaching out to our existing instructors to join their classes and gain some advice and experience from them as well. So that's kind of enhanced our little bubble, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, it has. It's really created that community, hasn't it? We were always a community. We are a family, but I think now more so than ever, we've got such a community with our Bally Fit instructors. It's just really nice, and everybody supports everybody. It gives. I mean, in our in the Bally Fitness room, and then we do have the instructor hub when you actually are an instructor. That sense of support and community, I think, is just great. And I think when we are socially distancing and we can't have that connection with people, I think that's even more so an added quality, an added benefit of becoming a Bally Fit instructor, because you truly become part of a community, part of a family. And I think for me, that's just great, and it's lovely to see. I've just seen a question pop up. Do you need to have any Bally background in order to join classes? To actually attend a class as an attendee, no, you don't need any previous Bally background to actually be a participant in a class, because the whole ethos of Bally Fit is accessibility. It is for all ages, all levels, all abilities. Thank you, Mariana, for asking the question. If you are an instructor or want to be an instructor, we do ask that you have a certain knowledge of the ballet technique or dance technique, and or you have a qualification, you are a yoga, Pilates, fitness professional. So that is if you are interested in becoming an instructor. But if you want to attend a class, no experience necessary whatsoever. That's what our instructors are there to do, to support you to really enjoy a class. So thank you, Mariana, for asking that. So Sarah, let's move on to another question that you might have for you.
So if there's anyone on tonight who've only just discovered Rachel Talks Technique, can you offer any key points or advice that they could take away from previous episodes that they may not have seen?
Yes, they can. They can actually start right at the very beginning, because the whole series has really started at what I would say talked about the foundation, the methodology of Bally Fit, what it is. We've talked about posture, we've talked about alignment, we've talked about what it is to do a Bally Fit class, which is really about, as I just touched upon, delivering a class that is accessible and really is there for all abilities. And levels, age ranges. And I think the key points that they should probably take away from all of this is that really dance is a timeless, universal language, and it actually unites us all. And that's what really is, I think, the magic of dancing. And I think being able to incorporate that into a ballet inspired fitness, Bally Fit, so that you're really getting the benefits of dance and that sense of magic, and then you've got it with the fitness. I think those are really the key points. And as I say, regardless of age, background, ability, body type, we can all come together when we dance. I think it truly unites us. And to get that with what I think, and I know it's not what I think, I know my instructors deliver amazing workouts. I think it's just great, because anybody who's thinking about becoming an instructor and thinking what it is, it really has the wonders of dance, the beauty of the ballet technique, and also really being accessible. So that's, I think, what the key points to take from this live stream.
Yeah. And as you say, look back, because they can get all the previous episodes as well. So you don't have to miss anything.
They don't have to miss anything. It is on the YouTube channel every single live stream of this series is on the YouTube channel, the Ballet Be Fit YouTube channel, and also you can either jump onto the website if you don't want to watch the video. We've got it as a podcast, so you can go to the balletbefit.co.uk and you can access it as a podcast as well. So if you're busy, if you're going anywhere, you can just listen to it and gain all the knowledge of what we do at Ballet Be Fit and discussing the technique. So there's many, I think it's great. I'd go back. If I'm an instructor as well, I'd go right back to the beginning, listen to the live streams, because there's so much in there that you can take away to really enhance your classes further.
So we've had a lot of guests on the show so far, and we've enjoyed hearing from each and every one that's been on. Thank you to those, if there's anybody watching tonight. What do you think you found most valuable about hearing from those instructors that we've had on?
The most valuable thing that I've really heard from that is actually what I set out to do with Ballet Be Fit, I've done, and it actually means so much to me to hear the successes of the other instructors and to hear some of them who actually, like myself, had left the dance world and then decided to come back to it, have found the confidence, have got back into shape themselves so that they can really deliver and do something that they love and feel like they're making a contribution. So I think for me, the most important thing really, and what I've absolutely loved with having the instructors on, is actually hearing that they're doing something that they love, they're pursuing their passion, they've refound, a lot of the ladies have refound dance again, have refound ballet again, and that they're effectively earning money, doing what they like, adding value to other people's lives, and feeling healthier, better, fitter, and just really filled with enthusiasm and passion for what we do. And I think for me, that's been really the thing that I've heard more, really loved hearing from our instructors, is their experiences, and then how the attendees also really are enjoying the classes, because it really feels that sense of community is there, that accessibility is there. Some of the instructors we've had on these live streams are teaching seniors, some are teaching younger, age 8, 12, some are teaching adults. So it's hearing that variety about, and also, all the different abilities and levels that they're teaching. It's hearing that Ballet Be Fit is reaching out to the community, and that people are really, it's changing people's lives that way, and then it's also changing the instructors' lives at the same way. And that's exactly what kind of I really wanted to do after, when I refound ballet, after leaving it as a career for a while, and then got, ended up, still am a mum, don't know what, still am a mum, but kind of got out of shape, had lost a lot of my confidence, wasn't kind of looking after myself in the right way. And then I, refound dance and started doing my own classes. And then from that started helping other ladies, and then it became instructors. And that's how kind of the whole Ballet Be Fit was really born. And I think for me, hearing from that to where it is now, and the whole ethos of what I stand for, which is about community and accessibility, doing and really helping people do something that they love. I think that's been really what I've loved hearing about. I could go on forever about it, couldn't I?
And so you should be very proud. What would you say sets Ballet Be Fit apart from other ballet fitness classes available?
What I feel sets it apart, first of all, and I'm going to go on again, is about accessibility and is about community and the fact that we are a family, and that's from the level as instructors, but also that whole ethos that we have goes through to an instructor. So the instructor, our instructors are all very passionate about what they do. And so that sense of community and accessibility and that support that they offer their clients is really there. And we do a lot of training on our course about how to really engage with clients so that there's really that value there. So it isn't the group exercise class where an attendee comes in, does their exercise and then leaves and is forgotten about until they come back the next week. Our instructors, all of them are completely trained to get to know all their clients, really engage with the clients, get to understand what the client's goals, objectives are, why they've come to the class, so that the instructors can really add absolute value to each and every class member. I think that's one of the things that sets us apart. Then secondly, I think what sets us apart is the fact that our classes have so much variety. We do bar work, but we also have center work, cardio work. We also have, targeted muscles. We do muscle endurance. We do we add meditation in. It's a whole holistic approach to fitness that and the ballet inspired method that we do. And the fact that we really train so that each instructor can do lots of different levels and abilities, and also really understand how the classes and the method is adapted to change. One class can be a chill class, one can be a more high energy class. So I think what sets us apart as a method is the technique is a very clean technique that we do, but it makes sure that all abilities can do the technique and all abilities are capable of understanding when they attend a class how to do the posture and the alignment. They feel that they're exercising in a safe environment, and they really feel that engagement with their instructor. And I think that's truly what sets us apart.
Yeah. Just going back to you saying how the instructors get to really know people in their classes, I remember not so long ago, it was only a couple of weeks ago, and we had an instructor that was meant to be having a meeting with us and she never showed, and that was because one individual in her class was going through a bit of a not very nice time, and she'd stayed after the class to kind of lend a listening ear and offer her some support. So it is true what you say, that they do really get to know the clients and really look after them as well.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? That's really what it is about. It's about understanding that when a client comes to the class, there's a reason for that, and it can be purely for a fitness goal, objective, but also it can be for a complete well-being, just feeling I like to say, in the moment when you do your fitness and you're doing your exercises, because you're concentrating so much on what you're doing, it means you can forget everything that's kind of going on. And I think we really support that whole approach, and our instructors take the time to get to know in each and every single one of their attendees. And I think that's really, I think, the best part, what sets us apart, really.
So that's classes, clients, that kind of thing. How is Ballet Befit unique in what it can offer for its instructors?
In terms of how we teach the course and how we deliver to support.
The whole thing. So delivery, the training, and once the training's finished, any kind of...
Yeah, okay. First of all, they've got you or another mentor. I think that's one of the, whenever anybody signs up to our Bally Fit course, Basic 1 course, they have you as a mentor. They have an onboarding call with you, so you get to know exactly what they're wanting to get out of the course, what direction they're really wanting to go with this, so that while we're doing the mentoring, we can actually help them achieve as an instructor, what their goal is. What age range do they want to teach? What is their typical client? Where are they wanting to deliver? So we ask all of those questions so that we can make sure that we're very much aligned in our training with what an instructor's goal is as to what they want to get out of the course, because that's very, very important. Because one instructor could be wanting to do seniors, another instructor could be wanting to do add usual adult age, and understanding where they are, and also how many classes they want to do a week, exactly what they want. Is it going to be adding to another class that have, going into a practice that they have, or is it going to be a couple of classes a week? Exactly understanding what an instructor wants from it, and also understanding their skill set fully, so that we can make sure that we get the best of what out of them, and what an instructor knows, and really support on the areas maybe where they're a little bit weaker. I think that's one of the most amazing things that we offer, a mentoring service. They've always got a lifetime access to the course, so that they can always go back and refresh. Even after they've qualified, they've still got access to the course. I think what else we do that is really important is the fact that, as I've just touched upon, we talk about exactly what as an instructor, their objective is. We look at that, and then we think about and we talk about the exact client that an instructor is wanting, and we help plan, we help really design the business for them. We offer marketing support for them. We advise on how to do client accountability. We advise on how to market to get more clients. We also discuss client retention, so that once they've qualified, they're not, as an instructor, you're not going out there and you're all alone. We're holding the hand right from the beginning, the start of the course, right till they're established. And as we're a family, and we've got all this engagement, and we deliver all these live streams. I have the mastermind group, so there's always once a month with me if an instructor chooses. There's constant support, so then always have a go-to to really, if they need a question answered. And as we say, it's a community, it's a family. They can ask each other. One instructor might have experienced something that another instructor has. So I think that's really what makes us very unique as what we do. It isn't going on, buying a course, off you go, see you later. It's none of that at all. It's you decide to go with us, and you become part of a community. We support you, we help you build your business, because the truth is it is all about adding value to other people's lives, and to make that happen, offering all the support to an instructor is what's needed.
Well, I mean, you've kind of covered this next one with a lot of the things you've sort of said there, but if there's somebody sat watching this now thinking, oh, it might be for me, but maybe a bit nervous, not quite ready to take that leap, is there any sort of words of encouragement or tips that might make them think, yes, do you know what, that's it, I'm just going to take the plunge and go for it?
I would say just do it. Quite simply. If you're thinking about it, just do it. You seldom experience regret for anything that you've done. It's as simple as that. So if you're wondering whether to sign up and join the Bally Fit family, just do it, because as I say, you seldom experience regret when you do something. You regret things you haven't done. You regret if it's something that's there that you really want to do. If you really have a passion for something and you want to deliver a dance and fitness ballet inspired class, if you want to be in the fitness industry, which is just absolutely growing all the time, if you want to be part of that, if you want to earn money and add value to other people's lives and truly have a passion, then just do it. Thinking about it, sitting on the fence, isn't going to get you anywhere. If it's something you really actually deep down truly want to do, take that action. Otherwise, you can be thinking in a year, 2 years' time, what if? And if I hadn't done what I've done, I was nervous about it at the time. When I started all those kind of years ago, I was very nervous about starting this up. I was nervous about teaching, getting back in front of people and teaching. I never imagined where I'd be from doing a ballet inspired class in a local gym. I never imagined that would happen. And you never know where something can take you. But what I do know with becoming a Bally Fit instructor is you make friends, you get fit, you're doing what you love, you earn money, you recover your money very, very quickly from the payment of what the cost of the course is. You get continuing support. I can't understand why anybody wouldn't. I can't understand why anybody wouldn't. If it's something they want to do, just do it, because they really have nothing to lose altogether.
You've been told, viewers. Just do it.
Just do it.
So once you become an instructor, can they use their own flair, their own style in terms of choreography, music choices, things like that, or are they tied to stick to what Bally Fit set, very regimented?
No. As I said, for me, dance is about expressing yourself. Movement is about expressing yourself. Yes, it's important to make sure you deliver a safe and effective class. That is very important. And it's very important to remember posture. It's very important to remember alignment. And it's very important to remember the technique. But delivering it, you deliver with your personality. That is the most important thing. If you're going to engage with your clients, you have to be you. You have to be, you really have to be you. And you can have different music choices. You can ask your clients what music they want, so that really works very effectively. You can have an upbeat class with a pop music if you want, or you can do a classical flow. And we teach also on the course really how to adapt and how to think about making the classes their own, because that is, I think, the most important thing, is to make the classes your own and deliver them being you, being authentic, being real. A whole ethos as well about Bally Fit is that we want our clients to feel very comfortable in the class, and if it's being delivered in a way that's not comfortable, is a little bit kind of strict, then that's not going to make clients come back. They want escapism, they want enjoyment. But as I say, it's very, very important to make sure that you do the right alignment, the right technique, and the right method. But add your flair. You know, I think one day, I don't know, on the boot camp that I'm doing at the moment, I fancied a bit of salsa. So it was salsa music I was doing. Then the other day it was jazz, and then it was classical, and then we had pop. And so, and then we've had cinema, theatre music, musicals. So we've kind of done all the things, different types of music genres. And that's what we do. Agnes has just joined us, and she's just shared with us, and Sarah's waving, and just shared that she doesn't have a question, but she has to say it's the best decision that she could ever have taken, and the group is wonderful. It is like a family, and Louise Blundell has just said that she totally agrees. So that is just so lovely to hear. Thank you for sharing that, because that really reaches out to people who are wondering whether to join us, and I hope that it makes them realize and understand that we're here as one great family and community. So thank you, the both of you, for sharing that with me, and you're both doing amazing, by the way. So yeah, thanks.
Just going back to music and choreography and flair and things, as you were saying, lots of people that join us have had a bit of a break from the dance world and might be lacking in a bit of confidence. So if there are any instructors that feel they actually do need Bally Be Fit's help with music choices, developing choreography and things like that, how can we help for those?
We have the mastermind, which is a monthly get-together where I go through various topics on choreography, topics on music, topics on further technique, and also I do topics such as marketing, building the business as well. That's one way that we offer support, and I do that monthly, so that happens. Part of that, also, it means that you're chatting with other instructors as well online, so you get feedback from one another as well. We do that. That's a live mastermind every single month. That's in the inner circle. That's what that is. And then we provide within the course, there's lesson plans, there's guidance on that. There's you to reach out if we've got playlist suggestions within the inner circle as well. So there's so much there, support to help add flair, and we always answer through WhatsApp, through Messenger, through email, through whatever method it is. Any questions, we get that. And like I say, we've got the Instructor Hub Facebook group. Clearly we do other live streams to really help support as well. So whole range of methods to gain more knowledge and ways to add your flair and be you as a Bally Be Fit instructor.
So if you could give just one, if you can, just one piece of advice for anybody wanting to start up their own ballet-based fitness business, what would your one piece be?
My one piece would be, if you were researching, first of all, I can't just give one. So
I didn't think so.
I'll start with make sure it's recognised. So make sure it's a recognised course. For example, ours is recognised with SimSpa. So if you're already a member with SimSpa, you get CPD points through there, and that's really excellent. SimSpa is all sports and fitness, so that's a really good body, and that is great for if you're going to be delivering in gyms. Gym owners, studio owners see that and know that you know what you're doing. If you're not a member of SimSpa, you also can have CPD points with Bally Be Fit, continued professional development. So that really means it is recognised. It's adding value to your career, and it's really helping your professional development, and it's recognised. So when you go somewhere, you can say this course is accredited by. I think that's one of the most important things, to make sure if you're doing a Bally Inspired course, it is actually recognised. And then the next thing to do is check out what people are saying about it. Check out how active it is. If you go and look, if you're looking for someone to be teaching you, you want to know that they're passionate about it themselves. You want to know that they're very, very active. Like I'm saying, we support you in attracting clients, we support in marketing. Well, if you went on my Facebook page or the group and nothing was happening there, it wouldn't really fill you with much confidence that I knew what I was talking about to help you build your business up. So check out how active that, if you're signing up with somebody, how active they are, and see what they're delivering to you. And that way you'll really get a feel and an idea of whether you should join them. And I think that, so I think those are the two key things. And then look at testimonials as well. And then you'll really see the feedback, and then you'll know what that company is about and what they can offer you.
Yeah.
So,
I was just thinking, actually, Agnes and Louise that have commented on here tonight are two of our sort of newer trainees as well. So that kind of shows you as well straight away how involved, and obviously they're loving it, which is great to hear. Yeah. And they're getting through the course really, really quickly as well. I can't keep up with them.
No, we know everybody by name. That's what we're about. And we know by faces, and we know by names. We know each people as an individual. We're supporting everybody as an individual. This is what we do, because it's important. If you're an instructor and it's your business and you're wanting to do this is very important to you. And if it's important to you, we have to have that respect that it's important to us, and we most certainly do. And we want to know everybody by name, everybody by face. We want to communicate, and that's really truly what we're about. So thank you guys for letting us know how great you're enjoying it, and it's always great to see you both.
And the pets as well. Louise has got two lovely dogs that joined us for a Zoom yesterday. I think I was interrupting their nap. They were very well behaved. So tonight, sadly, is the last ever Rachel Talks Technique. Yes. Is there anything that you've got coming up in the works, anything in the pipeline that we could be looking forward to?
Yeah, I thought that we've done this for technique. I thought I'm going to do Rachel Talks Marketing. I thought that's the next series that I'm going to do, so that we've really helped everybody in terms of supporting with the technique, with alignment, and we're really going to move on to helping build the business up, help build the classes up, really support on that. So I'm going to be doing Rachel Talks Marketing. I'm not sure when that I'm going to be starting it, before Christmas or whether I'll start it in the new year. Just depends on kind of dates there, but most certainly we will be doing a live stream called Rachel Talks Marketing.
Great.
Yay.
Good one for everyone, I suppose. Old instructors, trainees, new instructors.
Absolutely. We'll do social media. We'll do really understanding websites, if that's something that an instructor wants to do, is have a website. We'll be also talking about how you can actually manage your clients in terms of email systems, text systems. We'll be talking all the various social media, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok. We'll be touching on TikTok as well, and we'll really be helping discuss client rapport, client accountability, client attraction, and we'll also talk about when we can, going back to traditional methods of marketing, such as attending events, networking. So a whole range of marketing, branding. We'll discuss branding as well. So lots there in that Rachel Talks Marketing. So yes. Great.
Oh, Louise is saying she's looking forward to the next one already.
Yay, thank you, Louise. So I think, yeah, so we'll be working out the date there in the next few weeks, and obviously we'll announce it in the Bally Fitness room, and we'll also announce it on the Teach Bally Be Fit Facebook group as well when we've got the date organised for that. Okay. Any other questions, Sarah, that you have for me?
Let me have a look. Have I got any new ones that have come in? We've already discussed mentoring and everything. Marketing you're going to cover. Any advice? I know you're going to cover marketing, but any advice you could give to someone who's almost finishing their instructor training journey about kind of what steps to do first when it comes to setting up their classes?
Well, first of all, to gain the confidence, to start with friends and family. Obviously, right now, that will be through Zoom. So practice a little bit on friends and family, delivering through Zoom. Then I suggest really start to create your own Facebook group. Start to really think about, I always talk about, think about the business in terms of the clients that you're going to want to or are going to be working with, the class type that you will be delivering. Think about that. Make sure that the messages that you're going to deliver on social media are really aligned with that. But I think most importantly is when you start to reach out to people through social media, through your friends and family, through networking, is that to understand what it is you're offering and the audience that you're offering to, what are the fitness goals. And then secondly, and I think we did talk about, is be you, be real. And then your personality comes through, and that's naturally engaging. And then people understand what the support you are going to be offering. And think about the different methods that you're going to deliver your marketing. Are you going to be solely through Facebook? Are you going to have a website? Are you going to be used in Instagram? And I wouldn't do too much straight away. I would start with one, focus on that, then go on to the next one, focus on that, because you can spread yourself too thin. If you're more channeled to one social media platform at first, go through that. Think about what your business message is, what it is. Are you offering purely the Bally Be Fit class, or do you have other classes? What clients you're going to be working with, and really write that down. And also, I'd do a mini business plan as well, really just to think about how many classes I'm going to deliver, the number of people that I'm going to deliver to. Obviously, it's limitless to a certain extent online. However, you want to make sure that you're still delivering value. So you probably want to deliver your online, limit your online classes to probably 20 people, so that you can make sure that you get that real engagement with your audience. Think about how many classes you're going to deliver. Think about where you're going to deliver your classes, when we can get back in the studio. Start to plan that. Look at how is the studio accessible? What is the number that you can have in that studio? Is the parking there? Is it convenient? Think about, is it miles from where you are, so you end up spending more time traveling to get into the studio. Ask the studio if they'll do a block booking with you and a discount because you're starting up. And think about, all your licensed music, or are you playing royalty free all the time? And just really set out, look at your competition in the area, look about how much you're going to be charging for your class, and write it down and really plan exactly how many classes, when you're going to do it. Think about the clients that you want for those classes. Then once you've done that, look at your venues, and then really start to get your Facebook, your Instagram, your website. When we can do networking, plan where you'll do your networking locally in local communities is absolutely fantastic to get into your local community, get into your local communities, and then you can really offer that support and really put a whole process in place as to how you're setting the business up. We obviously teach that in the course, but that's really what I do. Make sure I've planned everything, and then really prep your classes so that you know you're confident when you deliver.
Great. Do we have branded clothing and other merchandise that our instructors can buy?
Yes, we do. I am so excited. We've just set up the Bally Fit shop, or store, as it's actually called on the website. And I think if the team can put the link to the store, that would be great. We've got vests, we've got hoodies, we've got joggers, we've got t-shirts, we've got bags, we've got mobile phone cases. Have I missed anything? Oh, nice little beanie hats as well. So there's all sorts there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think what else there was. The sports tops, mugs, towels.
Towels.
I think that's everything, maybe. We've probably missed something.
Yeah, we probably have. But no, there's a lot. There's so much there. Mariana's asked, do you recommend to become an instructor if you have nothing to do with fitness or sports at the time? I ask that if you're going to become an instructor, that you have experience in dance to a certain level if you are not in the fitness industry. If you're not in the fitness industry and you have dance experience, then absolutely you can come and become an instructor, because we do the training to get you into the fitness industry. We do obviously do with the training for the technique, but we also do the training to really get you into the fitness and the sport industry so that you can actually build a profitable and thriving business doing the Bally Fit method and getting into the fitness industry. So absolutely, if it's something you want to do and you've never done it before, but you've got experience in dance, then it really is the course for you if you want to get into the fitness and the wellness industry. It's a really good place to start. Yeah.
You can there's no time limits as well with the courses. I think some people think, oh, do I have to do it all by a certain day or something like that? But you can really take every little module by module, all in your own time, fit it around whatever else you've got going on in your life. And as Rachel mentioned, support if there's anybody who's lacking that bit of confidence or isn't as experienced as they'd like to be, we can obviously help with all of that as well. So definitely get in touch with a member of the team. I'm sure we can help you with that.
Yeah, it is. You've got lifetime access to it. I hope it doesn't take you a lifetime to do the course, but you can go at your own pace. But that's why we have you as a mentor, Sarah, so that there's the support there to really help whoever joins us feels confident that they can really do this. And Mariana, it's absolutely our pleasure to answer your questions. And if you want to find out more, please message us privately and we can give you some more information. Yeah, you can do it at your own pace, fit it around your family. That's what it's about. And there is, and I will mention this actually, because I think people see that, oh, you have to submit a video at the end just so that we can see the technique and everything. We're not saying you need to do a class. We're not saying you need to have a whole load of participants. What we're saying is you can do the video from the comfort of your own home, and you're doing a mock delivery of some of the exercises. And what we're doing there is to really see that you've got a good understanding of the technique, and we'll be delivering a safe and effective workout. But don't think when you do your video submission, it has to be in a studio and you have to have clients. No, you're delivering as if you've got a client there, but you don't have to, and it can be in the comfort of your own home. And you can do it on your phone, on your computer, on your iPad, on whatever tablet that you use. So I just thought I'd mention that one, actually.
Yeah, I always say with that as well, because some people, it's strange, can deliver to a class full of people, but when they're on their own at home, it sometimes seems to panic them a bit. But going back to you saying about, really preparing your class and so that you are confident, I would just see the video submission as a rehearsal for your class. So once you've done that, you can think, oh, what went really well? What could I do with maybe improving for when I am in a studio or I am delivering online? So yeah, I'd just say, take your time, even if you need to do 2 or 3, just till you feel ready. Just use it as a sort of dress rehearsal for when you go live.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I didn't know, as I know you'll be needing to go because your alarm will be going off early in the morning, if you wanted to just let anyone who doesn't already know about your boot camp in the morning.
Yes.
To finish off with?
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm running a 21-day boot camp. I think actually we're in about day 10 now, or 11. I lose count. If you're thinking about becoming an instructor and you are sitting on the fence, you shouldn't, but if you are, you can join the boot camp. It is £47, and I think the team will put a link in there of where you can go. You can join the boot camp. I did say that we're on day 10. However, you will get all the previous replays, which would show you exactly what we do at Bally Fit, exactly how we deliver. And then you have the opportunity to join me at 7 a.m. On a morning to really go through the technique, understand what we do, and get to know me a little bit more. And I think that just so if you're a little bit unsure, you really can understand what we do at Bally Fit. And that's what we're offering at the moment. I can see that that's just gone in the comments box. And if you're already an instructor and you want to just gain a bit of a workout with me, gain some more choreography, have a bit of fun, build the community, you can join for £27. And again, you get all the replays. And once you've signed up for this, you get that, you get the recordings. You can do it live, but you always get the recordings every day after we've gone live, whether you attended or you didn't, and you'll always have access to that. So that's always there for you. So you've got 21 days of Bally Fit sat in your bank to go back to listen to the technique, to understand some of the target muscle groups even more, and just really you can have it as extra choreography. So it's and it's just great fun. And it's just a great way to meet like-minded people and really engage and build on either as an instructor what you know, or if you're thinking about it, get to understand and get to know us, really. Yeah.
I'm just looking. Jo, who's an instructor, has joined the boot camp. She, I believe, can't do them live with you, but she's been watching the replays and saying how helpful they are.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, glad you're enjoying them. The best thing is when I first started them, I was actually wearing makeup, and then as the kind of the days have gone on, I've got less and less makeup. I don't know whether anybody's noticed that yet.
You've obviously got more comfortable as a group. You feel you can truly be au naturel.
I don't need to wear the makeup on them. Yeah. So it started out makeup. No, we're having a great time. It's really good. It's really good fun. And for me, it's really lovely to get to know everybody. So yeah, it's nice. It's good.
You can't be working hard enough anyway if you've got all makeup on, because surely it just ends up down here anyway by the end of your session.
Yeah, but I don't put a lot on. But now I'm not even really doing. It's waterproof mascara that I always use. But I'm even beginning to kind of miss that now. Louise said, haha, it's too early for makeup. It is, isn't it? But you look fabulous. You're great. It's like I'm thinking, oh. And I lean forward and I'm quite near the camera at times. It's funny. Okay.
Right, I think that's all. I'm just double checking. I've asked everybody's questions, but I think I have, yeah.
That's great. The one thing I will say is we've got an amazing Black Friday offers. And if you are interested in what we've got for Black Friday coming up, we've got some great things coming up. Please, I think the team will do another link. Put yourself on the wait list for our Black Friday information and offers. And there's going to be some good things coming out there. So if the team can just put the link for the Black Friday offers up and get registered, then we can send out when we're ready everything. And there's even more for you there. We thought we'd do some really nice things. Right now, I think we all need a bit of fun and a bit of support. So we thought we'd do really go for the Black Friday this year. So,
and is that on sort of courses, training, merchandise, all different things, or is it top secret yet?
I'm going to say it's top secret. So top secret. So sign up and then you'll find out. So that's what I'm going to say. But some really exciting things. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that is it, isn't it? I don't think we've covered most things. So thank you. And I will obviously catch up with you probably tomorrow. Tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, then, Sarah. Thank you ever so much. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. So thanks to Sarah again, and thank you to all of you for joining me on Rachel Talks Technique. As I say, I will be starting another live stream, Rachel Talks Marketing. Not sure, as I say, whether we'll get one in before the new year, but most certainly it's going to be a great one, really supporting you in building your fitness business, your practice, getting more clients, having that client rapport, and really having that client retention. So I'm going to be starting that, as I say, not sure whether it is going to be before the new year. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your evening. I really appreciate you joining me. I totally appreciate you, and thank you everybody who's joined me on these live streams. Rachel Talks Technique. Take care, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your week, which I think it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? So enjoy Friday and then have an amazing weekend. So as I say, I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Take care. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Rachel Talks Technique. Be sure to visit balletbefit.co.uk to join the conversation, access the show notes, and discover our fantastic bonus content. Join us next time for more tips and techniques. Bye for now.